What if I told you that sugar isn't just making you fat, it's controlling your hunger, your energy, your skin, and even your mood right now without you knowing it? For the next 10 minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens inside your body, day by day, if you quit sugar for just 14 days. Not a diet, not a detox tea, just no added sugar. By the end of this video, you'll know the 7 changes your body goes through, why the first 3 days are the hardest, and the 2 nutrients that can make those days feel almost painless. If you've ever tried to quit sugar and gave up by day 2, this video is for you. Let's get into it. Here's what almost nobody explains properly. Right now, if you eat sugar and refined carbs regularly, your body runs on a fuel called glucose. It's like a car that only knows how to drive on premium gas. The second the tank's empty, the engine stalls, and that stall feels like fatigue, irritability, and cravings. When you remove sugar, your body has to switch fuel sources. It shifts from burning sugar to burning fat. That's called metabolic switching, and it usually takes about 3 days to complete. Those 3 days, that's the valley. That's where most people quit. But once you're through it, everything on the other side gets easier, which is exactly what we're covering next. Let's be honest about days 1 through 3, because most videos gloss over this part. You might feel headaches, low energy, irritability, brain fog, sugar cravings that feel almost impossible to ignore. This isn't weakness, this is withdrawal, your body reacting to the sudden drop in the hormone spikes it's used to. Here's the part that actually helps. 2 things make this transition dramatically smoother: B vitamins and potassium. B vitamins support your energy production at a cellular level, and potassium helps balance the fluid and electrolyte shifts that happen when you cut sugar, which is often the real reason behind those sugar detox headaches. Foods like leafy greens, avocado, bananas, and eggs can cover both. Get through day 3, and your body starts working for you instead of against you. 1. You lose your appetite for sugar. Every time you eat sugar, a hormone called insulin rushes in to push that sugar out of your bloodstream. The problem is, insulin often overshoots, pushing your blood sugar down too far too fast. That crash is what triggers the next craving. It's a loop: sugar spikes insulin, insulin crashes blood sugar, the crash creates cravings, cravings lead to more sugar. When you quit sugar for a couple of weeks, that loop breaks. The craving itself starts to fade, not because you're using willpower, but because the hormonal rollercoaster causing it is gone. Point 2, you're less hungry all day. This surprises people the most. Sugar doesn't satisfy hunger, it manufactures it. Because of those insulin spikes and crashes, your body thinks it's starving every few hours, even after a full meal. Once your blood sugar stabilizes, that constant, I need a snack feeling disappears. You start eating because your body actually needs fuel, not because a hormone is lying to you. 3. Less fatigue after meals. Ever eaten lunch and felt like you needed a nap by 2 p.m.? That's a blood sugar crash, not a lack of sleep. Once your body is running on stable fuel instead of sugar spikes, that post-meal crash disappears, and your energy stays level from morning to night. 4. You lose excess water and fat. This one shows up fast, often within the first week. Sugar causes your body to retain water, partly because of how it affects insulin and sodium balance. When sugar goes, that stored water goes with it, which is why people often step on the scale in week 1 and see a bigger drop than expected. After that initial water loss, actual fat burning becomes the dominant driver, because your body is now using fat as its primary fuel. 5. Better mood and sharper thinking. Blood sugar crashes don't just cause fatigue, they cause brain fog and irritability. Stabilize your blood sugar, and you stabilize your mood. Most people report noticeably better focus and concentration by the 2nd week, not because they're detoxing, but because their brain finally has a steady fuel supply instead of spikes and crashes all day. 6. Clearer, healthy-looking skin. Sugar contributes to inflammation throughout the body, and your skin is often where that inflammation shows up first, as breakouts and dullness. Cut the sugar, reduce the inflammation, and skin often looks visibly clearer and brighter within 2 weeks. 7. Less stiffness and joint pain. This is the one people don't expect. Sugar is a well-known driver of inflammation, and inflammation doesn't stay contained to one area. It shows up in joints, muscles, and connective tissue as stiffness and low-grade pain. Many people who quit sugar report feeling less achy within 2 weeks, simply because systemic inflammation has dropped. The deeper benefits most people never hear about. Beyond the 7 changes you'll actually feel, here's what's happening beneath the surface. Your body builds new enzymes, specifically designed to run on fat as fuel, essentially upgrading your metabolic machinery. Inflammation in your arteries drops, which matters for long-term cardiovascular health. Your brain may support new cell growth, tied to more stable blood sugar and reduced inflammation. Your liver gets a chance to clear out excess fat. Sugar, especially fructose, is one of the biggest contributors to fatty liver. Your kidneys function better, since they're no longer working overtime to process excess sugar and the water retention that comes with it. None of this shows up on a scale, but this is where the real, long-term payoff lies. So here's the truth: the first 3 days are hard. Headaches, cravings, low energy, that's real, and I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But if you can get through that valley, especially with enough B vitamins and potassium, everything past day 3 starts working in your favor. Less craving, less hunger, more energy, better skin, less pain, and a body that's quietly repairing itself from the inside out. If this video helped you understand what's actually happening in your body, do 2 things. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and drop a comment telling me what day you're starting your 14-day sugar-free reset. I read every single one, and I'll be checking in on your progress. See you in the next video.